Hey everyone, quick video today to briefly discuss what's going on in the real estate market in Hamilton, especially with regards to the current lack of inventory that everyone is experiencing. Right now, just residential freehold in Hamilton, when we checked yesterday, there was only 242 available homes. Just to give you an idea of what that means, last year at this time, there was just over 750 homes, and the year before that, just over 1,000 homes. So to only see 242 available residential freehold homes is quite unprecedented, which is why we are continuing to see exponentially rising prices. Compounded with historically low interest rates, I don't predict that prices will be softening anytime soon. Right now, the average sales price for a residential freehold home in Hamilton is just over $730,000. When we first started making these videos, it was just over $600,000. It's been a year of COVID, and here we are, the day after the second lockdown has been announced, and the second state of emergency has been declared. So, the number one question that we're getting is what's going to happen, what's going to happen, where are we going with all of this? And until we see more supply or a rise in interest rates, which is highly unlikely, prices will continue to remain strong. This is quite unfortunate because what this means is, the door of home ownership in Hamilton is going to be closed on a very, very large portion of the middle class. In order to qualify, you will need to be a high net worth individual. If you have taken any kind of government assistance, CERB, mortgage deferrals, anything like that, lenders are going to be scrutinizing you very, very closely. We are seeing this with a lot of our clients. Anyone who has deferred or taken CERB is finding it much more difficult to qualify for financing at a reasonable rate. The Bank of Canada is signaling again a possible another micro rate cut, which will further drive assets up. And those who have the means are acquiring more assets. So this, of course, is unfortunate. If you're kind of in that range, the first-time homebuyer price range is very, very difficult. We're moving to surrounding areas. We're looking at Brantford, St. Catharines, Welland, Simcoe, Norfolk County, to help people get into home ownership, because as we've been saying, it is the cornerstone of building personal wealth. Now, there is an X factor, and that X factor is powers of sale and mortgage arrears. We don't have good data on this. We don't know how many people are in arrears in their payments. So that's when you miss your mortgage payments for a certain amount of time. We call it a bank sale, and the bank sells your home on the market. They're legally obligated to act in your best interest and get you the most amount of money. What I will say is, if you are a seller and you are in this position, take control of the situation and sell your home before it goes power of sale, so you have control of who you get to work with, what kind of marketing, what kind of price you want to set, what kind of strategy you want to use. Because once it's out of your hands, it's out of your hands. So this is an X factor. We don't know, out of the mortgage deferrals, how many of those are currently in arrears. Will we see a massive influx of power of sales on the market? We just don't know. Those in the mortgage industry that I'm speaking with are saying that the financial institutions have the largest number ever on their books of folks in mortgage arrears. So obviously that is not a good news story. We don't know what that number is. Canadians typically pay their mortgage on time. So hopefully that continues, because obviously a massive influx of power of sale is not good for anybody. So what does this mean for buyers in the Hamilton market? It means you need to be ready to be aggressive and ready to go. Basically, every sale on every home in every neighborhood, if it's even reasonable, is setting a record. We're seeing this. That's all the chatter. We're seeing 50, 60, 70, 80 offers per home. As a seller, there's never been a better time to get top dollar for your house. Obviously, this works best if you're planning to move up into one of the outer lying areas, because supply is so strict. If you have any questions about this, please reach out. Shoot me a DM, shoot me an email, shoot me a text. You guys know how to get a hold of me. Thanks very much, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.